Et hello tout le monde, on se retrouve pour découvrir le nouvel événement dans Genshin Impact. C'est offrande d'accès aux 3 royaumes. Donc il y a 40 jours pour le faire. Ça se passe à Ankonomiya. Et voilà, sur l'île de Watatsumi. Ok. Donc on va sûrement parler de Kokomi, tout ça, tout ça. Donc on va attaquer tout de suite. On va voir ce que c'est cette quête. Hop, suivre. Oui, c'est un peu loin, c'est pas par là évidemment.
This is the correspondence from Stingray 3. Your Excellency, the situation looks extremely serious.
Thank you, Ueno. Inform Swordfish 1 to stand by. I'll see to the wounded shortly.
Ah, elle s'occupera des blessés carrément.
Yes, ma'am.
Ok, ça a pas l'air d'être la joie.
Hey, Kokomi! How have you been? Captain of Swordfish 2. Glad to have you back
Ah oui,
on
c'est vrai qu'on est
Watatsumi
capitaine, nous.
Island. I would have liked to have given you a grand reception, but as you can see... What's going on? Not long ago, I hosted the Watatsumi Goryo Matsuri. It's the most important ceremony on Watatsumi Island.
Encore un rituel.
I'm guessing you'll have heard about it from Tsuyuko?
Oui.
What? How did you know we were the ones helping out Tsuyuko this whole time?
Bah apparemment.
Tsuyuko is one of the more conscientious shrine maidens of Sangonomiya. I knew that handing off the planning of the ceremony to her would play to her strengths. Based on her description of the person who took the
Donc en
commission,
fait on en a pas encore fini avec ces cérémonies, ces trucs là.
This is all starting to sound pretty suspicious. Anyway, I'm sure Tsuyuko will have told you that the Watatsumi Goryo ceremony is a ceremony to reverse the holy soil phenomenon on Watatsumi Island. It's a bleaching process that slowly turns the earth to holy soil, leaving the land infertile and devastating agricultural production.
Ah oui, c'est...
Crops aren't our staple food on Watatsumi
pas fou,
Island,
ça.
but I can't allow external forces to drastically alter the people's diet, and we certainly shouldn't be overly reliant on imports. Paimon doesn't quite follow.
Ouais, là on comprend pas tout.
Imagine all you had to eat from now on was radishes. No more fish or meat. Clearer now?
Ça n'a plus rien.
Terrible!
Tu lui enlèves les moras en plus, c'est la fin du monde.
The issue began with the Watatsumi Goryo Matsuri. I did not miss a single step during the ritual, and there's no question that the blood branch coral you retrieved was infused with the Omikami's power. But it didn't reverse the holy soil phenomenon as expected. Instead, it just paused. This has never happened before in history. This is ultimately a matter of Watatsumi Island's survival, so I sent as many people as I could spare to Enkanomiya to investigate the situation.
Ok, t'as bien
The
fait.
news from Stingray 3 was that all of Enkanomiya is engulfed in a darkness that cannot be dispelled. Additionally, there have also been reports of monsters, the likes of which no one has ever seen before.
Je sens qu'on va se taper là.
Monsters and an all-engulfing darkness?
Paimon, elle a pas fini de flipper.
Stingray 3
Hein.
has reported.
Elle a flippé sur les
Their
2 quêtes d'avant.
investigation otherwise has yielded no useful information.
Et là, elle va encore flipper.
And the unforgiving environment has caused many casualties so far. I have sent several rescue teams already, but so far, the situation does not look promising.
On a besoin d'un
It brings me
héros.
no pleasure to have to ask, but on behalf of all of Watatsumi Island, I beseech you, please, lend us your assistance one more time.
T'inquiète pas, on va t'aider.
Please don't joke around.
Mais non, mais t'inquiète pas.
Thank you for once again agreeing to put your life on the line for the sake of our island. Now, please, come with me to meet Tsuyuko.
Ok. Dissipation dans les profondeurs. Très bien. C'est où? C'est là-bas. Hop.
Your Excellency, traveler,
Oui, c'est encore nous.
I did wonder. Hope you're both having a wonderful date so far.
Cut the comedy, Tsuyuko, or I may have to have you and Naki switch posts next year. In which case, you'd be in charge of Spectre Eco Management on Watatsumi Island.
No need.
Ça doit être
No
le
need,
truc
I'll
pas
stop.
cool.
So, since the two of you are here together, I assume it's about Enkanomiya?
Kokomi filled us in on what's been going on.
Kokomi.
Qu'est-ce qu'elle a? Pourquoi ça la fait rire?
Right. Well, as I'm sure Her Excellency has told you, an ominous darkness has completely engulfed Enkanomiya. At the same time, strange humanoid monsters have appeared when the place should be completely deserted.
Humanoid monsters?
Armor that can move on its own. I know it sounds ridiculous, but we're not talking about one spook soldier hallucinating in the darkness. All the wounded who returned to Sangonomiya have described seeing the same thing. On top of this, even ordinary enemies seem to grow much stronger in the darkness. That's why Stingray 3 has sustained so many casualties. There's one
oui,
other
ok.
thing that the returning soldiers
Quand ils sont
have
dans
mentioned.
l'ombre, ça devient des machines.
They say a shrine maiden who calls herself Sumi has been helping to treat the wounded.
Tsumi? I don't recall there being any record of a shrine maiden by that name in Sangonomiya.
Ok, une nouvelle.
That's the thing. There isn't one. But she held something called a Sento ceremony, which managed to keep a small area in the very center of Enkanomiya brightly lit. Thanks to her, the wounded soldiers have a safe zone where they can recuperate.
Sento. I've seen this term in the Deep Sea Healing Arts Compendium. But it's a ceremony that only works in Enkanomiya, so it was never brought to Watatsumi Island. I'd love to meet this Tsumi, but right now, helping the wounded has to be my top priority.
Your Excellency,
Bon, après, peut-être quelqu'un d'autre pour faire ça,
even
non?
if you had no duties at all right now, there's still no way we'd let you go down there. Enkanomiya is exceedingly dangerous right now. Only preeminent warriors like the Traveler and Paimon should venture there.
Attends, elle a dit que Paimon c'était une guerrière?
100%. This is a
Faut pas
job
déconner.
only we can handle.
Yeah. We've worked together plenty of times in the past, after all.
Do you have any other information about Tsumi?
It was mentioned that she wears a strange mask that covers the upper half of her face.
D'accord. Une prêtresse masquée.
How interesting. What is she trying to hide?
Qu'est-ce que ça peut être?
Your Excellency, in my humblest of opinions, Sumi has shown nothing but goodwill so far. Since the situation is so critical, we don't have the resources to make other defense arrangements and cast suspicion on our allies.
I see what you mean.
Ouais,
I
mais
have
bon.
instructed Swordfish 1 to proceed to Enkanomiya and continue evacuating the wounded. Traveler, you can go with them. Swordfish 1 will escort you to the camp at the center of Enkanomiya.
Ok. Si tu veux.
Also, please, take this with you.
Oh, une moitié de quelque chose.
What's this? Looks like a missing piece of something. It's just a little trinket. When you're faced with a difficult choice, it might be able to help you.
Your Excellency. But isn't that...
Watatsumi
Qu'est-ce que c'est?
Island doesn't need it anymore. Besides, both of the other two pieces are in Enkanomiya. If we're lucky enough, this could be our chance to reunite them.
Ok, l'objectif c'est
Understood, Your
de
Excellency.
réunir les fragments.
Okay. Emergency measures to hold the Three Realms Gateway offering now underway.
Un fragment par
I
royaume.
apologize for the trouble. Now please excuse me. I need to tend to the wounded. Please, see Ueno once you're ready.
Très bien. Je suis ready. C'est lui qu'il faut que j'aille voir. Très bien, Ueno, on est là.
Are you ready to venture into the dark shroud of Enkanomiya?
Je suis prêt. Allons-y.
All right, follow me.
Ok, I follow you. Ok, c'est où ça? Peut-être des nouveaux monstres?
Here's hoping I have the chance.
Votre chance de quoi?
Next year, I'm gonna apply for Swordfish 1 to be redeployed into Spectre management. Because if it's that, or spend more time in Enconomia, I'll take my chance with the Spectres.
Ah oui,
Those
carrément.
armor monsters, closing in on you. It's the stuff nightmares are made of.
Totally
Ah, ça a pas l'air rassurant.
understand.
Anyway, we should be safe for now. There shouldn't be any more danger from here on out.
Ok, parce qu'on n'est pas
Hey, what's up?
dans les ombres.
It's Yabe, the odd guy from Stingray 3.
You seem kinda chipper compared to all the other soldiers.
Do I? Well, I've pretty much always loved
Ah oui,
horror
lui,
stories,
il est bien
and
ici,
ghost
lui.
stories and stuff, ever since I was a kid. This trip to Enconomia is something else, though. Totally mind-blowing. Super fun. 10 out of 10 would come again.
Ils y sont trop bien.
I do not understand.
Well, I mean, it's pretty sweet to have the chance to come to Enconomia. I actually kind of wanted to look into the Bunkoku puzzle while I'm here. It's the first of the 4 great puzzles of Enconomia.
Yeah, please don't do that. We're the ones that'll have to come rescue you.
Il va se mettre dans la
Never
merde.
mind that. There's a makeshift camp at the top of those steps over there. Yeah, you should head up and catch some rest if you haven't been there yet.
Après, en vrai, ça va, moi je suis reposé. Hein. Ok, c'est quoi le... C'est quoi? Il y a un symbole. Bon, on verra plus tard. Et ça, c'est quoi? Ah, obscurité. Ok.
Hey, look! A shrine maiden taking care of the wounded.
C'est Tsumi? Oui, c'est Tsumi.
Tsumi, right?
You are different from all the others. Are you human?
Well,
Je suis
he
le héros.
is, obviously. Just not a native of Watatsumi Island, that's all.
And you? A human
Un
hatchling?
bébé humain. Non, c'est un casse-croûte.
Oh, really? Because I thought that humans lose the ability to fly when they reach adulthood. Just like the Bathismal Bishops lose the ability to see in color when they reach maturity.
Tsumi, you seem to know a lot about bishops.
Wait, how do you know my name?
Ah,
Oh, the wounded soldiers mentioned you.
on te connaît,
Oh.
c'est tout.
Greetings. My name is Ueno, acting captain of Swordfish 1. We're here to evacuate the wounded and support the traveler's investigation.
Ok, est-ce que elle va être dans la merde?
Swordfish 1 needs to rest and reorganize before commencing the evacuation. I'll see you later.
So you're here to help resolve this, hmm? Very well. It's taking all the energy I have to keep this light shining. I don't have the strength to try and combat the spreading
T'inquiète, pour le
darkness
combat, on est
too.
là, nous.
Do you understand what's going on?
The Void Realm is invading. The people of Byakuyakoku believe that there are 3 realms. The Bishop Realm, the Human Realm, and the
Ah, c'est pour
Void
ça qu'elle
Realm.
connaît les
The
élémentosaures et tout.
darkness spreading in Enconomia comes from the Void Abyss. Neither bishops nor humans can endure it.
But don't Bathismal bishops like the dark?
No. They hate the light. But only because down here in the depths, the presence of light signifies human activity.
Ah, ok, ok, on
In
comprend.
fact, the Bishop Realm is the realm of pure primordial elemental beings. It's actually referred to as the Light Realm in most books. The 7 sovereigns of the Light
C'est
Realm
compliqué,
are the
hein.
7 foremost elemental dragons at the pinnacle of the raw and primitive elemental forces.
So that's why Suyuko called this the 3 Realms Gateway Offering.
3 Realms Gateway Offering. Not far off the mark, actually. But technically, I think it should be called the Triangle Gateway
Offrande d'accès
Offering.
triangulaire.
Because the source of the darkness from the void is the 3 towers at the corners of Enconomia's triangular borders.
Ouh là là.
Oh, the 3 towers! The ones where we did those trials!
You've been there before?
C'était quoi déjà?
Story.
Oh,
Je sais plus ce que c'est.
By the way, Sumi, what's up with the weird mask?
To hide my face. It has to do with some things that happened as I was growing up.
Ah, elle a
I
des
just
marques.
don't want to scare anyone.
Elle est
That's
aveugle.
all.
Des
Does
cicatrices.
that make me untrustworthy in your eyes?
No, not at all. You've been helping the wounded all this time. Everyone must be super grateful to you. It's just that...
Just that... je ne veux pas être trahi à nouveau. Je ne veux pas voir une autre prêtresse masquée disparaître. Ouais, vas-y, go ça.
Can't say I really understand what you're talking about. Anyway, if you want to rid this darkness from Enkonomiya, you can come to me for guidance. Of course, if you can trust me.
C'est
I'm
bon,
going
on va la
inside to
trust
tend
pour
to the
nous.
wounded and check in with the new arrivals. Please excuse me.
Très bien.
What are we gonna do? Paimon really wants to trust Sumi, but...
Paimon, elle a un doute, hein.
Oh, how about we go ask the wounded?
Oula.
Greetings.
Bonjour.
Hello, we'd like to ask you about the masked shrine maiden, Sumi.
Because of her strange mask?
Exactement.
Well, you've come to the right person.
Cool.
Que lui, il a l'air de la trouver sympa, je pense.
I was one of the first people that she rescued. Straight away, I thought there was something very weird going on. Who is this shrine maiden who knows the lost ceremonies of Enkanomiya? And why is she covering her face with a mask? So I started pestering her about it. I wasn't going to let up until I got an answer.
And?
Il
There
a pas
weren't
de
so many
réponse.
people around at the time, so eventually she let me look behind the mask. It was actually pretty normal for the most part. There's just one thing she's trying to
Qu'est-ce que
hide.
c'est?
Her eyes have snake-like pupils.
Ah, ok.
Thin vertical lines.
Ah, c'est juste ça.
Wow. Weren't you scared?
I probably would have been if every Watatsumi Islander wasn't so familiar with our legends. Or I should say, our history.
On est
The
des
first
descendants des
familiars of the
serpents.
Watatsumi Omikami were the vassals of Watatsumi. Legend has it that they are a half-human, half-snake
Mais non,
kind
c'est vraiment ça en
who
fait.
helped our ancestors fight back the Bathismal bishops. They were said to have disappeared long ago. But then Sumi showed up, and as soon as I saw her snake eyes, I instinctively trusted her. It's like the vassals have returned to help us in our moment of need.
C'est bizarre.
I'm no expert by any means, but I think Tsumi can be trusted.
Ok, bon, on va lui faire confiance. Ça a l'air d'aller.
Hello, what can I help you with?
Hi there. We wanted to ask you what you know about the masked shrine maiden, Sumi.
I see. What are you looking to know exactly? I've tried asking if she's seeing anyone, or whether she's looking right now, but she seems pretty tight-lipped
non.
about her love life.
Qu'est-ce qu'il raconte, lui?
That's not what we meant at all. We were more wondering, do you think there's anything suspicious about her?
Suspicious, huh? Suspicious.
Oh, il est chiant.
The unknowable, the unpredictable, unexplored
Il dit n'importe
territory.
quoi.
Mysterious? Enigmatic? Enchanting? Bewitching? Compelling? Addicting? Yeah. Know what I'm saying?
Non, on voit
I
pas.
am being serious. Okay, look. If I had to pick one thing about her that's suspicious, I'd say, okay, two things. Number one, her mask. It's pretty scary. I don't know why she chose it.
Après, son masque, il est beau.
Number two, some kind of pendant fell out of her sleeve when she was bandaging me up. It looked like it was a broken off piece of something.
Ah,
So
un fragment.
maybe when you put them together, it makes a whole.
Ok, c'est pas du tout bizarre quand tu vois ça, mais il le fallait dans,
Maybe the
dans,
other
dans le
half is
scénario.
held by Sumi's lifelong sweetheart.
Sounds like you hit the nail on the head, so, maybe ease off a little, bro?
Attends, il y a quelqu'un qui a toussé là. Ok, et le dernier, lui, on le blessé.
It looks like they're resting. Let's not disturb them.
Ok. Ça me va.
I don't think we've got enough answers now. Let's find somewhere to recap what we know so far. Sumi's just inside the room. It'd be a bit awkward if she hears us talking about her behind her back.
Un
Sumi's
pendentif
mask hides her snake eyes,
et les yeux de
which
serpent.
the people of Watatsumi Island believe to be a distinguishing feature of Orabaxi's vassals. Based on her actions, it seems like all she wants to do is protect the people of Watatsumi Island. And from what she said, she's doing everything she can to combat the darkness spreading in Enkanomiya. So she seems pretty trustworthy.
C'est vrai.
Then let's go talk to her about working together.
On va monter une équipe. Merde, c'est pas du tout là, c'est là-bas. Ok. Il y a plein de soldats, plein de trucs. La musique est sympa.
So, how's it going? Have you made a decision?
Ouais, on va lui faire confiance.
Let's team up to tackle the darkness.
Okay, then take this.
Ah, faut me donner le fragment.
It's called the Bokuso box. I
Oh, no.
found it in the Dainichi Mikoshi when I was looking for a solution. Actually, the Dainichi Mikoshi was where I found the method and tools for the Sento ceremony. Lucky I can read human writing.
Why wouldn't you be able to? Or did you mean it's lucky
Ah oui, parce
that
que
you can read the
vu qu'elle est
ancient
mi-serpent,
Enkanomian
je
script?
trouve elle aurait pu parler que serpent.
Oh, nothing.
Que
I just
fourche-langue.
meant the script in the Deep Sea Healing Arts Compendium. I don't actually know if it's ancient or modern. Never mind all that. Let's get back to business.
Ouais, c'est mieux.
The Bokuso box collects light. It can dispel the darkness from the void within a small radius. So, for example, with the power of the Bokuso box, you can turn monsters affected by the darkness back into their original forms. As it happens, there are some monsters causing trouble around the camp. Go and try out the Bokuso box on them. I will join you shortly.
Ok, on va essayer une boîte. Veuillez équiper la boîte pour terminer le défi de l'événement. Alors, hop. Ça, équipé. Très bien, j'ai le gadget. Google Gadgeto. Plus quoi, faut les enfermer? Alors, certains ennemis seront protégés par les ténèbres et ne pourront pas être vaincus par des moyens ordinaires. Vous pouvez dépenser une certaine quantité d'énergie pour utiliser la boîte et disperser l'obscurité afin d'infliger une certaine quantité de dommages à ses adversaires. Donc, si je fais ça... Merde, je suis trop con. Arrête. Voilà. Ça se recharge, je suppose. J'espère en tout cas. C'est le dernier. Très bien.
You're a good fighter.
Bien sûr qu'on se bat bien.
We were the ones who went and got the Blood Branch Coral that one time after all.
Oula, qu'est-ce qu'elle a?
So you...
Oula, on a fait un truc qui lui a pas plu.
What's wrong?
Nothing. If what you say is true, then I'm sure you'll be able to conquer the 3 border towers quite
Ok, c'était
easily.
bizarre cette réaction.
Also, there are a few things I need to explain to you. According to what I have read, the fundamental purpose of the Watatsumi Goryo Matsuri is to use the serpent god's life force to awaken its second familiars, the Senga Coralia. They are creatures that break down raw, primitive elemental energy into the milder elemental energy of the human realm. The giant coral is a symbol that the Sangha Coralia have been awakened by the serpent's blood. The mass awakening of the Sangha Coralia causes a transformation in the ecological environment of Enkonomiya.
D'accord. Ça joue sur l'écologie.
Sense. Even if you took away the darkness and the monsters, Enkonomiya would still look pretty different now with all the new plants and ore around.
Ah bah oui, forcément.
Things are even more complicated than usual this time. The darkness from the Void Realm seems to be suppressing things in the Light Realm and the Human Realm, causing them to come to a standstill. You may need to use the power of the Bokuso box to dispel the darkness and allow the ecological transformation to continue. Please, try to solve the problem using the Bokuso box.
Très bien, on va utiliser la boîte.
I'll wait for an update for you under the statue over there.
Ok. Utiliser la boîte et terminer le défi. Ok, c'est là-bas. Alors ça va être quoi cette fois? Un an, vous pouvez dépenser une certaine quantité. Oui, c'est ce qu'on vient de voir. D'accord, faut améliorer la boîte. Ah oui, ça c'était pas possible. Ok. I understand.
Illusion shattered. Don't blink. Hey. Nowhere to hide. Hey, yeah.
On va mettre ça.
Incoming.
Bon, ça le fait facile ça.
Don't blink. Hey. There is no escape.
Hop, c'est déjà fini.
Wow, it worked.
Un petit coffre.
Back and tell Sumi.
Ok, let's go back to speak to Tatsumi. Tsumi tout court. Et elle là, c'est avec ça qu'on améliore la boîte, ça se trouve, avec la statue.
It seems that you have mastered the Bokuso box. Now, let me tell you about the ultimate purpose of this
Bien,
operation.
parle-nous, parle-nous.
As I said, we need to proceed to the 3 towers on Enkonomiya's borders. They're towers of the void, restored to their original form by a certain Abyss adherent.
Abyss adherent? Wait, do you mean...
He's a purveyor of incessant nonsense. Somehow he found out about the 3 realms and the 3 corners, and brought those things in using abyssal technology.
Oh là là, la galère.
Then he started disseminating abyssal energy using the towers. This caused great suffering for both the Sangha Coralia and the Baptismal Bishops. I don't know why he's doing this. For us, the abyss is highly toxic. For them, intoxicating is more the word.
Ok, c'est addictif.
But still destructive. Maybe he just likes to toy with people and stab them in the back.
Paimon knows exactly who you're talking about.
You know him?
Il va falloir résoudre ça.
Then it seems we have a common enemy.
Oh, you bet we do.
To get rid of the darkness, you need to climb to the very top of the Towers of the Void and activate the Light Realm Chisel, which will let in the energy of the Light Realm. In Enkonomiya, the ley lines of the human realm, the elemental currents of the Light Realm, and the dark currents of the Void Realm are all
Ça fait beaucoup de
exceptionally
choses.
strong. Also, I only performed the Sento ceremony going off the steps in the book, but I believe the key to the ceremony is the statue in front of us. You can offer crystals of Light Realm energy to it to increase the Bokuso box's power. Also, resting here can restore the box's energy. Please, take
Ah, donc
this
la box,
hands-on map.
on doit pouvoir
I've marked out the locations
la
of the
recharger
3
de manière
towers for
limitée,
you.
je suppose.
You'll need to explore one step at a time, and I'd recommend you start with this tower.
Ok. Là, on est au milieu. 1, 2, 3. Dans l'ordre. Ok. En haut, à droite, en bas.
Well, that's as much help as I can offer you. I'll be waiting here for the good news.
Très bien. Attendons. Ok. En explorant un recouverte par les ténèbres, vous obtiendrez des sceaux de royaume de la lumière. En ouvrant des coffres. En débloquant des points de téléportation, en terminant les objectifs. Ok. Faites-en offrande à la statue. Nana. Renforce la résistance. Très bien. Choisissez l'option de repos sur la statue pour éliminer l'indice de corrosion accumulé. D'accord. D'accord, il y a des trucs qui restituent un peu d'énergie. Les papillons et les conques. Obtenir des noyaux du royaume en ouvrant des coffres luxueux. Chaque noyau peut être utilisé sur la statue pour activer n'importe quel arcane. Ok, putain, c'est stylé. Boîte. Effet actuel. Bon, on va voir. Ça, c'est plus tard. Détail. Ok. Un, deux, trois. Purifier une tour. 2 tours, 3 tours. Oh, il y a beaucoup de choses, hein. Putain. Très bien. Très bien. Bah, go. Faire la première, hein. Oh putain, ça va être chiant. La plupart des ténèbres ont été scellés et ne peuvent donc être utilisés. Ok. Comme c'est chiant. D'accord, mais du coup là je peux pas briser le seau. On est arrivé. Inspecter la zone. D'accord. Donc moi j'ai de l'énergie, donc normalement c'est bon. Ok. Ça je vais les prendre parce que c'est utile je crois. Ah, il y avait un TP. J'avais pas vu. My bad. Ah mais je vais pas pouvoir l'utiliser du coup. Bah ouais, ma boîte de suron elle est pas... Oh le con. Ok. Ça fait chier. Parce que du coup là je... Ah, je sais pas si j'ai fait... Si j'aurais pas dû améliorer ma boîte avant. Ah ouais, ok, c'est un truc... C'est giga grand. Ah ok. Ah bah c'est ouf. Très bien, très bien. C'est bon là, le niveau 1. Obtenir. Je suppose que c'est bon. Ok. Bon, bah maintenant on peut enfin y aller, putain, je crois pas quoi. Ok, donc là normalement le TP je peux le prendre. Confirmer, voilà. Parfait. Hop, ça c'est cool, ça nous a fait un petit coffre.
You give,
C'est gratos.
you receive. Hey, this pattern seems to match the one on the tower. Could it be relevant?
Alors,
Okay, we're
je vais pas avoir assez pour les autres.
But how do we get the towers to link
Oh
up?
non.
Let's look for clues nearby.
Ok, ça c'est bon. Il me faut un dernier truc. Dis-moi que c'est ce qu'il faut ici. Ah, je sais pas si c'est ça qu'il faut. Ok. Normalement là c'est bon. Normalement c'est good. F. Ah non, il m'en manque un. Tilleul de trucs. C'est pas ça que j'ai pris? Ok, il doit être en dessous. Dis-moi qu'il y a du tilleul là. Tilleul, yes. Parfait. Cette fois, ça devrait être bon. Confirmé. Combiner la tour du néant. Est-ce que ça sert à quelque chose, ça? Je sais pas. Ok, est-ce que chaque truc ça bouge quoi? Ok, c'est bon, j'ai compris. Donc il faut un œuf. Enfin, pas un œuf, mais une flèche quoi. Ça c'est bon. Ça va, c'est pas compliqué au moins. Ça et le truc chelou. Ça, voilà, parfait. Ok. Activer le burin. Très bien, je vais activer le burin. C'est tout là-haut qu'il faut aller. Je suppose. Je dirais bien qu'il faut monter. Hein. Là j'ai un doute sur le fait de si je vais pouvoir passer ou pas. Ok, ça passe nickel. Utiliser la boîte pour activer le burin. Cool.